afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Amazing ATS. Zach, Jim, how is it going today, guys? Great to see you here on stream so early. And as you can tell by the stream title, we have broken out the International LT. Now, I did fix the air horn in this. That's actually a very easy fix if you know what you are doing, but this will probably be updated very shortly by Galimum. I'm not sure if he's going to be adding anything else, so don't quote me on what's going to be doing there. And we do have just a plain insulated trailer out behind us today. We are not running a reefer, go figure. And right now, guys, we are sitting here in Lewiston, Idaho. First run today is going to be some empty pallets going up to Bellingham. So we're going to be going across, whoa, excuse me, US 12 into Kennewick and then cutting up through the middle of Washington. And underneath the hood we have a 475 horsepower A26 engine with an 18-speed transmission. So without any further waiting, let's climb in, get her fired up, and let's get cruising. Hey, Denelvis, great to see you.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now let's see if I can remember how to get out of page and price paper here. Hey, look at that, there's the exit. Before I go any further though, I am going to, actually we're going to turn those up just a little bit. How are you guys doing this fine Tuesday? No, it is not the beta, it is full 138. That's awesome. Did you upload it anywhere, Zach? Actually, I am getting some feedback on my side just by doing that, so we're going to actually turn those back down here. And I hate when I get a little bit of feedback. It's annoying. Hey Xander, how's it going today? Whoops. Man, holy moly, what are we? 5 minutes into the stream and we got our first driving award. I suck as a driver. Not doing too bad today. It's actually nice and cool outside, a little bit of rain, so I am not gonna complain.
Turn left.
Now, one option that you guys do have if you are going to download this truck, you can get it on the Steam Workshop. There are two different interiors. One of them is the Lone Star interior that we're running. The other is the interior that came with the mod itself. And again today, guys, no graphics mods, no NVIDIA profile inspector tweaks. So what you are seeing is what I am actually showing there on my side. I don't see any boats around. Alright, we're not gonna have to wait for this drawbridge. Have any of you guys been across to US 12 going west yet, going into Kennewick? Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me, Jim, if this looks actually similar to that route or if SCS took some artistic liberties.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Hey Rhea, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here on channel. Junior, great to see you. You know, the funny part though is Walla Walla is out in this area. I mean, I think there's a sign for it, but and it's not even a map town, not even as scenic. Thomas, how's it going today? Welcome. If you guys are ETS2 players, the 138 update for ETS2 did drop today, so if you're Truckers MP bound, make sure you downgrade. It's going awesome like a possum, Richard. What do you mean by glitching, Junior? Hey, TK, what's up today? We're just grabbing gears and hauling freight. Yeah, actually the blue that I'm running is on the leopard track skin that we got for the community awards. I just copied the colors and threw them onto here. And it's a very sharp looking blue. I do for the most part on upshifting, Zach. Downshifting, on the other hand, don't do it. Well, at least I don't.
50 feet, turn left.
Oh, Junior, that's actually a known issue. If you have your developer console enabled and you look at the console, there's an error that's probably populating something about a curve. That is now known to SCS after enough people were mentioning it, and it hopefully will be fixed in a future update. I mean, sooner the better, of course. Yeah, it's only happening in Idaho, actually, so, and it sucks being a new state that this is happening in, but, it is known to SCS. I really hope they push an update out very quickly for this. Stupid truck driver, really? You couldn't see a big old truck coming down the road.
In 650 feet,
The beta actually ended last week, Richard, and 138 was released to everybody. If you're still showing as being on the beta branch in Steam, the same way you opted into the beta, just go none, opt out of all betas. If you leave that and then all of a sudden say 139 open betas drop, you're automatically put into it, which can cause a little bit of havoc. Not that 139 is coming out right away, that's going to be later this year probably. Hey Paul, how's it going today? Welcome back to the channel. Take care, Richard.
Use the left lane ahead. Use the left lane ahead.
And chances are, since we're hauling even though it's insulated, it's more of a dry van than anything else, we're probably going to be hauling a lot of used packaging and empty pallets today. We are on our way to Bellingham. That would be Idaho. Oh, car, are you serious? Don't stop on an interstate. Okay, where were the cop cars there? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, I got a mod enabled, which really shouldn't be. My bad. Yeah, actually, let me get that shut off before we go any further. Alright, and I know exactly what mod is doing that too. I don't know why I enabled it. That would be this mod right here. Alright, but while I'm here, if you guys want to see what mods I am running today, here we go. Not a whole lot of them. Even though these are enabled, it's not being run. I don't have a truck bot. So we are going to be seeing the newer Volvo in traffic. Colorado should be out hopefully later this year, Paul, knock on wood. And there is a rumor that there is now a third map team working on ATS.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Whoops, that's Jake Break there, why I'm doing this. Alright, there we go, now we're set. Sorry about that, guys, my bad. This blue looks extremely sharp. If you've got the leopard tracks for the Cruising Idaho event, just the way it looks on any truck is absolutely stunning. Even so more so on the Mac, and something with the flake on the Mac for the metallic on there just makes it pop. Idaho, no. Ohio, probably not for a while, Paul. I'm in Pennsylvania, so I'm in the same boat as you. I'll be honest, Richard, I very seldom play ETS2. Wonder, especially in the Northeast, of how many states are going to be included. I'm going to take a big old wild guess. It's going to be Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. I don't think they're going to throw New York in with that. If they do, I'd be very surprised. Now, what I am looking forward to later this summer is actually Pro Mods Canada. AJ, hey, work was, work. We'll leave it at that. Oh yeah, and one thing about Colorado, I've been through there in real life, the Glenwood Canyon on Interstate 70. Absolutely gorgeous. If they do that justice, I will be happy. Hey Travis, what's up today? Yes, you did hear Canada, and I did not say Canada Dream. Pro Mods is working on Canada. They're aiming to release that sometime this year. And just like Pro Mods for ETS2, it is going to be a free download. If you want to download it from a quick server in one file, it's going to cost you $1, and they basically pay for their server that way. So that is more than likely what I'm going to do. I mean, what can you buy for $1 these days? Besides going to McDonald's, that is. Are they still $1, Hot Wheels and Matchbox? After Colorado, it's actually going to make very good sense to throw Wyoming into the mix. You don't want to add Montana without Wyoming. You just leave too much with only and too few entrances into Montana itself. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're running the A26 under the hood today. 475 horsepower, 18-speed transmission. And I'm literally running 18 all the time only because I bought a shifter. I bought the Mega Shifter a couple years ago. I want to get my money's worth. I mean, that Mega Shifter was, with shipping, about 140 bucks. Yeah, I probably already got my money's worth, but I don't want to be a glorified steering wheel holder. Oh, good, we got the bypass. I forgot there was a chicken coop. Hey, some of those are worth quite a bit of money, Zach, and you're fine. And if my Mega Shifter ever goes out, I mean, I have very few options. One, I can make my own, but number two, I'm not mechanically inclined. Number three, buy the European Simuride shift knob off of Amazon. Or option number four, hit up Southern Trucker Gaming. But Southern Trucker Gaming is like 160 bucks for the base model. Yeah, the paint job on the truck today, Thomas, if you've got the leopard track skin from the Cruising Idaho event, I just copied the blue color, and that's what we're running on the LT today. Yeah, I saw that, Travis, but I really don't run that mod. Alright, that line that you hear there, that's actually the retarder. Most American trucks don't have that. I kind of wish it was tied into the engine brake. Speaking of that, however, if you guys like running the Cascadia from Galeemum, that was updated today for that change, that the retarders have been removed and replaced with the engine brake. So hopefully that will happen here on the Lone Star. on the LT too. Yeah, just 3 different shades of blue today, Thomas, is what it is. And if you want to see it, I mean, there's a very good, but we'll go into the, it doesn't even matter really here. If I even put this on the Mac, where is it? There it is, leopard track. So we got a darker blue, lighter, and then even lighter still. So that's the color that we're running on the LT today. Hey, Terry, how is it going today? And yeah, Nightbot's being a royal pain in the butt because you typed in all caps. I don't know if they'd be able to do it. Well, I'm sure they could do a 4-color metallic, but you could probably get some very wicked paint jobs doing that. Yeah, Nightbot is in there so you guys don't post links. I mean, I've literally, that's the only reason why he is in there. He likes to go and remove messages from people when they post all caps or too many emojis, things like that. Hello, the go pedal is on the right. Step on it.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
That's probably going to be 2022, Thomas. And Pavel did say that there is a big state coming, and it's one that's, I mean, what else is there besides Texas? I mean, Alaska is the largest, but they're not doing Canada yet. Washington. Going to the Sell Goods in Bellingham. And what I'm going to try to do is we're going to have to come back down out of Bellingham on 5 a little bit, but I kind of want to go across the Port Townsend ferry, see if we can go to like Astoria, Aberdeen, maybe even Newport and take a little bit of a scenic route. gorgeous sunset over there on the west. And just that sky color is, I mean, it's amazing. It seriously is. Wow, what is up with Washington today? We got a bypass on every single chicken coop coming over here. June of last year.
To the left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
And please don't give us that stupid first spot there. I don't want to do any blindsides today. Alright, it didn't give us that. Woohoo! Alright, let's take a look. What do we got here? Well, that's gonna be a short trip to go to Port Angeles. I mean, we can do that. At least it takes us across the Port Townsend Ferry. Yeah, tongue-twisting Tuesday.
Please
And
proceed to the
46,000
highlighted route.
pounds worth of rice. Thank goodness I never hauled that in real life.
Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And if we get pulled in, we are gonna be way overweight. I mean, it's so hard to put 46,000 pounds into a wagon. Well, let's see how much we're overweight then.
Navigation resumed. Turn right. Navigation resumed.
And not too bad. And if we add another, say, 50 gallons worth of diesel, we're going to add another 350 pounds to that.
To the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Hey D, how's it going today? Alright, that was the first yawn. We got 2 hours left to drive.
Navigation resumed.
Stay green light.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left. In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, it's the only one that's currently in game. And what we really need is the way the ferry works in Road to the Black Sea. That actually shows it floating down the river. That would be sweet here in this game. But I don't know where anything like that would actually happen with the states that we have coming up. Probably not. What does this load do? Saturday morning. Alright, there's a rest area up here, I think. Nope, there wasn't. That was my blue dot. Oh, there is one. What I'm actually going to do is, since we're going by here, and this doesn't need to be there until Saturday afternoon, I'm going to go ahead and pull in here since we're yawning like crazy and get our rest. That's what, well, that would either lead to Texas or Montana, but the way that Pablo had said that is it sounds more like Texas than anything. I mean, Texas has been requested for a long, long time.
Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around.
Yeah, much better. At least we can see again.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Hey, Tycoon, thanks for stopping in.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I seriously need to get the track clip probe for this and see if it's any better. I'm constantly having to readjust my TrackIR with you guys. That's why you see the screen snapping around every now and then.
Use the right lane ahead. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey Carlos, welcome to today's stream. And that's one of the very few words I understand in Spanish, but if you can speak in English, that would be great. since I know we can't bump the dock here, we're just going to have to stop a little short. Alright, let's see. Can we continue our trip down the 101? Yeah, we'll go to Medford. When's that due? Sunday afternoon? Yeah, we'll just adjust our route and go right down the 101. Or should we go down the 5? Up to you guys. You tell me which way should we go.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, so right now that's 485 miles going down the 5. If we go down the 101, they'll actually at least down to Newport. We'll do it this way. It goes to 571, so there's about a 100-mile difference there. Alright, so which way am I going? We're going down the 5, sticking to the interstates, or are we taking the scenic 101? No habla español. Yeah, we've been doing a bunch of interstate driving. We're going to go down the 101.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Hey, Trucker Varus, how's it going today?
Turn right.
Doing awesome like a possum. Did that sign back there say West 101? I think it did. Sadly, 101 runs north and south, so that's just a cardinal direction error. Not that big of a deal. Oh no, we're not bobtailing. We got ourselves a big old wagon on.
Use the right lane ahead.
Yeah, not a problem there, Trucker Varus. I mean, you'd be surprised. And kind of hard to see the wagon in the LT today. And it's not like it's sitting out there and, hello, it's right in your mirrors kind of thing. Have yourself a good one, Denelvis. I think this chicken coop is still broke because our pre-pass did not go off or anything. Is there a specific area that you're looking forward to? Yeah, they're going to have to do something, though, with the draw distance by the time we get into the Great Plains, since you literally can see for hundreds of miles going through there, and it's going to be kind of tough having things just all of a sudden popping in. And it's bad enough with some of the mountains the way it is already. I'm running several today. The truck mod is the International LT. And a lot of what I run, I've got the Volvo VNL 2018 also enabled, and that's going to be visible in AI traffic. Running my own variable message sign mod from the Steam Workshop, Smarty's wheel and rim mod, Sissel's flat UI is another one that I'm running, a 1.4 construction sign, so it's further out, so all of a sudden I don't run into a lane closure that's bing bang boom and right there. Well, Well, now with 138, we've actually got a Western Star dealership in the game. 3 locations so far: Stockton, California, Oxnard, California, and Lewiston, Idaho. So hopefully later this year with Colorado, we actually get a Western Star. And personally, I'm hoping it's the 5700, but I'll be happy with the 49 too. The AI is just being royally stupid as always. When you're going from a 2-lane to a 4-lane, they always slow down and merge at like 20 miles an hour. It's annoying. For the Volvo VNL 2018, just get the mod itself either from the SCS forums or the Steam Workshop. The AI is already included with that. It might even still be on sale, actually, Trucker Varus. The base game, if it still is on sale, would include California, Nevada, and Arizona, and the sale price when it goes on sale is $5. However, if you're looking for the best deal, if currently, especially if it's still on sale, you would want to get the Pacific Northwest bundle. So that will include the base game, the Forestry Machinery DLC, Oregon, Washington, and the new state that was just released last Thursday, Idaho. Hey Connor, I am great today. Big Dub, great to see you. Right on Steam. And if you wanted to do this also, go ahead, if you have a Steam account, download the demo. The demo has been updated to, I think, version 136, so it's pretty recent. The demo is not timed. You can pretty much run around California all that you want. Downside of the demo, can't add any mods to it.
And then turn left. Turn left. Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Damn, can't see the light. No stutters at all. Well, the AI is just generally stupid in the game. Pretty much what you would expect from real life being out on the roads. If you were actually doing this, you would see the most dumbest things that it's like, why would people do that? And then all of a sudden, oh, never mind, it's people. Oh, I did it for a number of years back in the day. Hey, Spurs, I am doing awesome like a possum. Back in the 90s, drove over the road for about 10 years before I moved on to doing coal buckets. We're currently just south of Aberdeen on US 101 on our way down to Medford. So we'll go down to Newport, we'll cut across US 20 to 5, run down 5 into Medford. When I drove, it was mostly east of the Mississippi. Every now and then I got down south, Georgia, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi.
650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
It was called being married and having a newborn. Yeah, kids, they cause the darndest things, don't they? Oh, my brother still drives to this day. Yep, we got echo and tunnel still. That's a good thing.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Right now, base game wise, all we have are 7 states. The 3 that are included: Arizona, Nevada, California, and we've got 4 additional states that are, never mind, make that 5 states that, now that we got Idaho. 5 additional states as paid map expansions, which are New Mexico, Utah, Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. And they started out on the West Coast with the biggest and largest states. Once we start working east, probably more than likely once we get east of the Mississippi, we should start getting state bundles. So, I mean, there's no way that they're going to include the Northeast as individual states. And speaking on that note, however, there are a map mod called Coast to Coast, which will give you the lower 48 states. The Southeast is actually done not bad at all, so Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, those are all looking pretty decent. Some other areas are quite barren still. But the good thing is the mod is a continuous work of progress, so it's constantly being updated, new things being added, multiple people working in multiple areas.
the roundabout. Take the first exit. Use the exit ahead.
Oh, please let me through this before you change. Haha, we made it. I was hoping that barrier wasn't going to come down and we hit a big ol' invisible wall. More so like a Walmart, the bigger ones. The smaller ones, there's both Eddies and Walmarts. You could classify those as more like a Walgreens. Oh, I'm probably running about a dozen mods, Kevin. Of course, the International LT, the Volvo VNL 2018 are two trucks that I'm running. Let's see what else that I can remember here. We're running a Google Voice mod. I've got my variable signboard mod going on. Got a construction mod. Of course, Smarty's wheel, rim, and tire mod. Oh, they're always saved, that Kevin. You can watch them at any time that you would like. I live in Pennsylvania. Oh, normally about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right now during summer it could be any day, but a good guess would be Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe Saturdays. I have a regular Sunday feature called Sundays Are for Trucking, which is not going to take place this Sunday because I am not going to be home. I've got my older brother's birthday and he still lives in New York, so I am going to be out of town. Come on, TrackIR, quit being a pain in the butt today. I've never had to recenter this thing so many times. Oh, that was a waste to turn on the four ways. There's no 34-hour resets in the game. You basically get about 14 hours of driving, and then you're going to get 11 hours off. So at this here, we still have 6.5 hours worth of drive time. That should get us close to Medford. And if you looked at the top there, we still have 277 miles to go. So we're going to go up here to US 20. We're going to hang a left, run that over to Albany, hit Interstate 5, run that down, go past Canyonville and Seven Feathers, and boom, we're in Medford.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And once we get down to 2-hour drive time, you'll hear my driver start yawning. That's basically, it's like time to find a rest area, and we can't sleep anywhere in the game. We actually have to go to a truck stop or a rest area in order to get our 11 hours off. there are logging sites in the game. We're going past one of them there that goes back into the woods along dirt roads. Those forest sites are called Deep Grove. Hey, thank you there, Mr. Trooper, for not giving me a driving award. I'm getting crappy fuel mileage. We're only at 5.5. Yeah, the automatics are a whole lot better for fuel mileage than actually running with an 18 speed.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Take a good old guess, we're probably going to get pulled into the chicken coop around Canyonville too. I will do both. If it's a new area that I'm going into, I'd rather drive during the daytime. It's like when Idaho came out, I basically was doing external contracts where we're limited to 65 miles an hour in the game, and I basically kept it daylight for the first couple of days so everybody was able to see. when I was driving in real life, a lot of my driving was nighttime. Yeah, we're actually gonna have to go right into Medford. If I take a break, say up here at this rest area or at the chicken coop, our delivery would actually be late. Speculation-wise, I'm hoping later this year with 139 in Colorado. Alright, there's our chicken coop. We're gonna have to get into the granny lane here. Of course, Oregon, you're gonna pull us in.
Navigation resumed.
Come on, driver, get off the scale. I'm curious, how much do we weigh? Now, one thing with the game, we don't have axle weights, we just have GVW, and we are actually quite legal. Even though you can be overweight in the game, they don't fine you for it. Oh, if I ever go back to driving, I wouldn't be able to drive at night. I mean, literally about 10 o'clock or so at night, I start literally passing out. So, but that kind of has to do with getting up quite early in the morning, too. And if you're going through a major city, so Big D, Atlanta, New York City, Chicago, it's best to get through those in the middle of the night when there's not as much traffic out there. And one day I was, actually back when I was driving, I was running south along Interstate 10, so I was going, well, where I was going at was between Louisiana and Macon, Georgia. And literally going through New Orleans traffic and then having to come back up after they sent me to Louisiana, back to Macon, and then up into DC. I got stuck in Atlanta traffic. I thought Chicago was bad. Atlanta is like 10 times worse. just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pull off here and get ourselves some go-go juice. Seven feathers in the real world. Here in game, however, they call it 7 features.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn right.
Now let's see if I can remember how to get the heck out of here. I normally don't stop here. Alright, 258, 500 bucks for 200 gallon. That's not too bad. Well, a lot of companies now are using pre-pass, and pre-pass is there's gonna be lights on that unit itself, kind of like the one here in the truck that's gonna tell you to pull in or to bypass.
Turn right.
If you don't have a pre-pass, pay attention. More than likely, you're going to get pulled in, but then there's going to be signal lights, of course. One for weigh and one for you to wave you by the scale. I was surprised earlier, Bob. We went through Washington, and normally with Washington, it don't matter where I'm at. I'm in every single way station. I got the bypass on every single one. No, you cannot, Trucker Varus. Don't you stay right there, skateboard. Don't you dare get in front of me. Where are we go? Oh, we're going to Deep Grove. So actually, yeah, we're going here, and we're gonna be going west, I think.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
I'm just checking here. Is this being stupid? No, it wasn't. Thank goodness. Having you know how GPS is might route you the wrong way. Gotta love the AI. Alright, and there is Deep Grove right there. Now the question is, where are they going to have us drop it?
Turn right. In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Ha ha ha! Lovely. Okay, we're gonna do it though. Yeah, we go around a nice dark corner over there, which sometimes is not pleasant. And I'm just gonna make it look like I'm looking out the window here. Nothing like backing up a quarter mile to get to where they want it. We're gonna have to pull up here. I already know it. And if I can keep getting away with one pull-up on backing in, I'm actually doing pretty good. Hey, we made it on time. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Then I will do one more and we'll drop down to the double nickel. Yes, you can, Bob. As long as you are in the right lane and have your turn signal active, you should not get fined. Ah, nothing out of Deep Grove. Alright. Let's see. What do we got here? Rice-A-Roni. Where is that going? Going to Eddie's. That's actually a fun one. So we're going to go ahead and do that one there. Alright.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And what I'm going to be doing, since I am out of driving hours, we're going to cheat. So we're going to turn off fatigue simulation. Just so we can continue to drive here.
Turn left.
Hey, Miles, how's it going?
Turn left. Turn left.
Woo! Brakes work. Welcome back, Spurs. Yeah, there we go. Right over there, we've got a Volvo V&L Globetrotter. LA in the game actually is doesn't look like the actual city. What they actually need to do is what I think would be best: rebuild Los Angeles like they did with Las Vegas, and then also add in the Long Beach port. I mean, so much freight comes into the country through Long Beach, it's not even funny. I'm surprised they didn't include it from the start.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
I have no idea what that means there, Miles.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, when is this due by? Monday morning? Yeah, we can do that. Let me get loaded and then I'll turn fatigue simulation back on. Literally, we were just about out of driving time, so what I'll do is I'll get near a rest area and I'll turn that back on so we actually have to sleep. Since I have a force feedback wheel, it can. All depends on the terrain.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, and I'm not going to be going by there, because this is going to put us right on. We'll go, even can't go there either. So we'll go to Hornbrook. That will work.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Ah, there goes my bumper. Retarder, what that is like a very similar to an engine brake, except it's for the transmission. Yes, it is, Spurs. Most American trucks, however, do not use retarders, and that's more of a Europe thing. They are becoming more popular, but still the majority of trucks do have a compression engine brake. Would you guys want that guy for an attorney? Mick Sackall. I mean, he's gonna sack you. I wouldn't want to do that. Mac, you just stay right there. Don't you even start.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh my goodness! Someone turned on the shower. All right, Spurs, take care. Well, in today's trucks, there's a stalk on the right-hand side. Usually that is where you can activate it, and underneath what stage, 1, 2, or 3.
Navigation resumed.
Oh, no wonder why he's a pain in the butt, hauling doubles. Yeah, 41,000, we don't have to worry about being overweight. We're gonna look anyway. Yeah, we're perfectly legal. Right now I have the engine brake off, but if you see that yellow light going on and off below the radio, that is the engine brake switch here in this truck. Smokey Bear, you're getting wet.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Yeah, we're not going all the way back to the furthest away from
Use the right
the
exit
rest area.
ahead.
We're hitting the one right off the interstate.
Turn right.
All right, we'll put this back on. Whoops. Right area, Coda.
Turn right.
What you hear right now is the engine brake. Yeah, the LT basically is the exact same truck from the cab back, a little bit shorter frame, and a aerodynamic hood. I don't have any problems with the Lone Star. The grille on that is actually in homage to the D series that was produced way back in the 20s and 30s. And a lot of people will say, well, it's a PT Cruiser on steroids. Well, in essence, it can be if you look at the grille. I know Harvin was working on a Marmon cab over that Creechbaum had bought for him, and there's been like no news on that since like say October of last year. And if he ever comes out with that, releases that Marmon cab over, it's just gonna be, wow, give it to me. And I may take that truck over even the Mac Anthem because it's unique. You don't really see them anymore. Alright, you stupid four-wheelers, you're not supposed to pass a truck on the right side. And there's a passing side and then there's suicide. You moron, you called suicide. About 2.5 hours, Zach. This is more than likely my last run. Not all the movies on Amazon are free, Terry. Yeah, some of them are related to, say, like Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, that kind of thing. And that is why you are seeing credit card required or something like that. That's the big darn deal about the Dukes of Hazzard. It's like, really? Yes, there's a Confederate flag on the roof. Yes, the car is called the General Lee. Get over yourselves, people. When that show was made back in the 70s and 80s, that was a completely different time than today. And don't go being all crazy. It's like, oh my goodness, it got racist tones to it. Shut the F up. Probably Thursday, bub. I don't know that, Terry. I mean, yes, I work for Amazon, but I am not a Prime member, and they don't give it to employees for free. Kinda wish they did, but they don't. Yes, it is, Terry. And we've got a doozy of a place to back into also. We're going to Eddie's in San Francisco, and these are like that small Walgreens and things. And basically you need to, going in there with the 53, thank goodness we've got a setback front axle with a tractor that turns pretty decently, but those are fun with, say, a W900 or a 389. Oh, it gives him something to bitch and moan about, Zach, is what it is. Heaven forbid, you're gonna hurt my feelings. Oh, that car's destroyed. I mean, maybe I'm wrong for saying this, but these people who get so butthurt over a car or something like that, and can you imagine how thin of a skin that they actually have in order to be offended by a car? It's like, really? Grow the hell up, people. And I'm sorry, Cupcake, but this world doesn't revolve around you. It's like Uncle Ben's and Aunt Jemima. I mean, long-time brands, both over 100 years here in the States. Now all of a sudden the products are gonna go bye-bye. Are they even gonna rename them? The family really said continue to use the name. And you're actually honoring those people by doing that. It's not racist. Now, I have my point of view, Zach. I mean, I can understand why they're doing it. I can also see what is going on, but yet, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to cater to you, and I'm going to treat you just like everybody else. If you are that paranoid and whatnot that you need to go out and march around and say Black Lives Matter or whatnot, and more power to you, but that's not going to change my opinion of you. Seriously, people today, they're a bunch of wussies. I mean, plain and simple, that's what it is.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, right next to the building. I can do that. Oh, I hear you, Bob. I seriously hear you. And as soon as they started handing out trophies for participation in sports, instead of teaching the kids, hey, there's nothing wrong with losing, and these kids, when they get into the real world, they're gonna have a shock. Literally. It's like, I'm sorry, people, but the real world is not like this. Oh, I screwed up. Take care, Terry. Okay, let's try this again. As soon as the tandems get at the corner, we're gonna cut it just like this. And start catching it. We're gonna have to do one pull-up, but it's not gonna be bad. And your dad was exactly right, Bob, because life is not fair. Alright, but that is it for today's stream, guys. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you liked what you saw, go ahead and slap that red subscribe button. You can then enable notifications, some, all, or none, by clicking on that gray bell. Have a great rest of your Tuesday nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you guys on the flip-flop.